Hi everyone, here this is me Mohammad Kaf greeting you from Ultalk City. Today we are exactly super excited to talk about the area. See, in this world we belong to India, and in India some of the people belong to the area where there is a rural area, and there are some areas where there are cities and we actually some of the people belong to. But actually we need to talk about where is good exactly. Some people say, excuse me, I'm from village and I'm just okay with there. And some of the people are saying that, excuse me, I'm having a lot of facilities living in the city. Here, dear people, exactly quite healthy and quite handsome and beautiful people. They're sitting and they're saying that, excuse me, village is quite okay. And here, dear people, exactly, you can see that, oh my God, the people are super excited to talk about that urban areas are quite better. I would like to go to Mr. Eidul Rahman. Eidul Rahman was having a lot of points exactly at the time of GD, so I would like to go to Mr. Eidul Rahman. Can you have your opinion again, please, and share with them so that Mr. Akash can have some counter question and Ekans or anybody can have counter question. Please give your opinion again.
Firstly, good morning everyone. Good morning, sir. And I would like to opine about indispensability of urban area. There is a good institute of study and good hospitalization. There is good hospitalization. Usually people are come from the village for the good hospitalization and for the education. And if you are in a city, you don't think what I'm do, because there is a good places for roaming around. There is a cinema halls and many of the parks for roam around, and that's my point.
Okay, Mr. Akash, did you listen? The point is trying to say that here we have a lot of facilities to roam around, to enjoy, to have entertainment, and we also have the facilities of hospitalization. If we have any problem, we can go to the hospital on the spot in emergency cases as well. But here, dear villages, you're from village and you're talking about village. If so, you are not able to go for the hospitalization on the spot. What will you say for the facilities exactly? Please.
As per Abdul Rahman, there are many facilities in cities, I know. I accept your everything about the urban area. But I would like to say these things. We also getting many facilities in rural area. Just like you are saying about hospitality. In our society, in our rural area, there are also government hospitals are there. Many people go there and take no, about the money is not about the parcha. So there are many government doctors are there, males, females, everywhere. In the hospital, there are many ladies hospitals for the women's in our society, as well as urban also there. Next topic is about the education. In our society also have education. Every person, every children and every...
But better facilities
better facilities are there in the cities. Yeah. I know these things. Everything is there in the cities. The roaming...
Okay, you're accepting that.
Yeah, accepting. I'm accepting in this, but our villages is also not backward this time. Everything is available in the rural area. I am also from the rural area, and I seen everything is there in villages. First of all, we are talking about the hospitalities and educational. Everything is in the rural area. Every person,
That's why you also here.
That's why.
See. First of all, try to understand the real meaning of debate exactly. When you're talking about something beyond to that,
How can we have
nowadays we have also the schools and colleges in the village as well. Mass say that the moral education that we can get from villages, can you get?
Yeah.
Blame by your kind words ना. अब ये क्या कहना, हाँ हमें पता है कि वहाँ पे बेहतर नहीं, कैसे बेहतर है भाई? हम तो नहीं मानते बेहतर है. I am also from a village. I have studied from village. I have got each and everything from there. दोपहर में अच्छा खाना मिलता था, हमें तो मिड डे मील मिलता था. So we were getting, हाँ कुछ चीज़ें हैं बिल्कुल शहर में अच्छी मिलती, बट मानो मत आप, मान जाओ कि फिर बात नहीं करेंगे सामने वाले, तो आर्ग्यूमेंट कैसे होगा? So try to have, नहीं आप बोले no I don't agree with that. In my village come, I will say oh you आप बताने की कोशिश करो, हाँ जब एकदम अनेबल हो जाए तो बोले कि यस मैम आई एम सेटिस्फाइड विथ यू, थैंक यू वेरी मच। ये होता है। आप अगर तुरंत सेटिस्फाइड हो तो पीपल विल नॉट बी हैविंग वर्ड्स फॉर यू, सो इट विल नॉट बी अ डिबेट, इट विल नॉट बी एन आर्ग्यूमेंट एग्जैक्टली। बाय द वे ही वाज हैविंग about the hospitalization and all. Let me take a pen from Jyoti exactly. What will be your points for the village?
Good morning, everyone. If we're talking about the facility in village and facility in urbans, if we're talking about the facility is also available in the villages, because if you're talking about the education facility in opposite team is say that ki, in urbans education facility is better than rurals. If I want to tell about you, in the villages there is also university, colleges, schools are available, and we can get the same certificate, same degree in by spending few monies. If you study in the cities, you spend a lot of money, but in the villages we can get same certificate, we can get same knowledge in by spending few monies. That's
Very
it.
good. Who's going to answer? Who's going to answer? Very good point. Same degree we can get from the village as well, but spending a bit money. One point. Who is going to reply exactly? Who's going to say anything? Please. And I want to tell you one thing. देखो जिसको reply, who wants to reply, you can raise your hand. वो microphone के पास चला जाएगा. Please. जिसको reply खाली hand करे.
I want to reply you that same degree, they are provide same degree in village area. And tell me that what about the education? There is no education system. The teacher has come and speak in Desi language. Yes.
Absolutely.
So
And say something more. Say something more.
and there is the student like behave like him. They are also speak in Bhojpuri and Desi language. So and in a urban area they are speaking in English language. So there is a good education system, in my opinion.
I think degree is not.
Who's going to reply? Raise your hand and reply, please. There are three people. This was a question for Jyoti, so let Jyoti reply. Then everybody can reply, please. Good.
If you're talking about the languages, the teacher is always speak in the Bhojpuri language. You're right. You are not right. Exactly, I'm not agree with you, because these conditions is happen in before years. But if you're talking about the 21st century, there is everything changed. The teacher is also be a professional with student, and they also teach as a professional in the schools, in the colleges, in the university. So I'm not agree with you with that ki teacher is always teacher is always speak about the teacher in Bhojpuri languages.
Absolutely. Anybody else who wants to say anything?
In a villagers, you say there is the best facilities of education. If we talk about the education in a primary section, in a villagers, there are teacher comes in the class, and I think they are slept in a class. So how to accept in university there is the best facilities.
Actually, I didn't get your points. Can you describe?
She's talking about,
Teachers comes to in a class, and they were slept there.
they are select teachers.
Yeah. So I saw
Careless, a kind of careless.
careless. Yes, I saw it many times
Teach any.
in a primary. Yes, in a village area.
I don't agree with it, ma'am.
I saw come to in a village area. I saw them.
Ma'am, I also
Listen to the comments, please.
Okay.
Listen to the comments.
What about the urban cities? The backbenchers or the bunking of the classes in the urban cities? If they're religious, the students are sleeping. And what about the urban city? The students are bunking the class. They are not attending. They are going to the movies. They're going for the outcut. They're just roaming around here and there. So that is not about the education. If we are talking about the education is everywhere, and it is more. What about the moral education that is not given in the urban cities? That is given in the villages. So my question is, why we are just talking about we are talking about the education. So what is education in the urban cities?
In urban.
He's talking about moral education.
Sir, you are talking about moral education. So, in the city schools, there are also the extra activities for the moral education. They go with the children and with the students outside and they did a kind of activities which by the activities they can learn a lot of things by the moral education you talking about. And what you are saying, ma'am, that village schools are better than cities, right? Okay, so I will answer you because in the if the village schools and the government schools are give the best education, then why not all the government employed, why they not educate them from the government schools? If they are best, they are providing the best facilities, why they are not sending their children in that schools? Maybe there are some issues, that's why they send their children's best school of the cities. Yeah, sure.
Okay, can you tell? There are many PMs, IS officers who are from villages. So how can they become so much great? And I cannot see any urban cities prime minister who has been urbanized, who has been. So how can we say only the villages people are becoming IS officers and PM? They are achieving more success than the urban peoples. Why?
Government put the action that every selective teacher who are going to do their training and the IS officer, mostly government sent them the rural areas because the government also wanted to make the rural areas develop. So that's why they sent all the officers first of all in that areas because they are not developed.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm just saying that the villagers we see IS officers are already from villages. They are from the village and they have got the studies from the villages. So that is why they are becoming so successful. And where in the urban cities we cannot see any person who has become so much success, like being an IS officer, being an IPS officer. We cannot see there is any person who is from the urban city and has got that post. Even for the PM or a president or even for MLAs, they all are from the villages sides. Why the urban people are lacking so much that they cannot come to this position? Why urban societies are not compelled to get this kind of positions?
Because the city's people don't have sufficient time. If the villagers pupils they did gram panchayat, they fight for the gram panchayat. Do you know why? Because after the gram panchayat and after the decision they wouldn't satisfied. After that they will go to Supreme Court and the court. And where is court? Court is also situated in the cities.
Yes.
And who made the gram panchayat? Government. And cities in every village they have a specific gram panchayat. And what you are talking about the MLA and whatever. Okay. So do you play the harvester in your field? Do you want to run the harvester for harvesting your fields? Who made the harvester? Are you villagers? No, we cities persons. We go, the engineers. So are you satisfied? Are you from the engineers?
Engineers are everywhere. We have
So, okay, fine, engineers are everywhere. Okay, in the villagers, there are primary schools and senior primary schools.
In the field, how do we sow? How do we plough the field? कैसे खेत को जोतते हैं?
So what you were doing, you were plowing their fields by the bull and by the bell gadis and I don't know the instrument that crop the that for the crop the fields. So the engineers make the harvester. And just a minute, sir. And whatever you are throwing in your fields like Keetnashak and fertilizer, who made the fertilizers? Krishi scientist, agriculture scientist, yeah. Then from where the scientist came?
Because of overpopulation.
Listen to engineer, please.
Firstly, I will want to tell everything is made, everything with the for harvesting, for every instrument is made. First of all, first create by villagers.
Mobile also.
Not mobile. Mobile is the technology. This is the next generation thing.
Yes.
Next generation thing. But that time, farmers are harvesting their field, everything by the bullock cart, बैलगाड़ी and all the things. After that, मतलब first choice from the villagers, then he goes to the cities. Our engineers make and do work on that. Keep people don't do hard work in the field. They apply. We made a machine. They applied on the field and do everything.
Miss, the
idea came from the harvest, from the villagers.
First of all, Smriti, your sound is good, but I'm totally disagree with you because you are telling that ki every instrument, every tool that is developed by only cities people. I want to tell you, for the before times, there are villagers who started to use these tools like by the two forks, and after seeing this technology, the person who educates well, and they started to make them like that, and they make the better version of that, but they are developed first in villages.
That is why Mr. Engineer had said that the same thing exactly, right? The idea came from that Balgali exactly.
Yes,
How did the people make tractor? This engineer made tractor only because the idea came from that hull, from that bull. Right?
And second thing is that you are saying everything that is developed by only cities people. It's totally wrong.
Right.
What about the hospital?
Wait, everything.
We are
Now, see, let us speak. Wait, please. Let Pratibha speak. Yes. What is your point?
What about hospitals? All facility are city, na? No, not a village site. Because our every facility for available city, like a CT scan, like ECG, whatever. What types of facility, but they facility not provide a village size. So this is a better according to village and city.
Okay, you are telling that in the cities there is a very good facility in the hospitality, that just like you are saying. I want to tell you, in the cities their hospital fees are very high. There is many people who cannot afford, and that's why they are not get treated. If you're talking about the villages, if you go in villages hospital, there is many doctors who are well educated and who have very good knowledge about the treatment, and they treat you in very less money. You can get government also provide the few medicines in totally free of cost. And if you're talking about the CT scan, if you go BHU and you SRG in Lucknow hospital, there are tools also available in free of cost.
Proper Lucknow city everywhere. Not city.
BHU is also kind of city, right?
The BHU hospital in the city, sir. When BHU is established, there is not city. Now they are developed.
We are talking current scenario, right? Nothing was city when we were born. Exactly, there, brother. I'm talking about. Talk about the current scenario. Idulaman, you were saying something.
So Banaras is not the city. It's a middle in city and
What time?
It's the kind of city.
Varanasi is not the big city.
It's a metropolitan city, but it's a kind of city.
You can say that it's a part of village that is developed more.
So these kind of words,
Emergency time and place people are going to
but you want to
hospital.
say the Allahabad is not a
They
metropolitan city.
they pay highly fee and they
Microphone. वही बोलेगा तो माइक्रोफोन से बात. Yes.
okay. You are saying city people are city doctor are highly paid, but what that time village people are come a city and they pay highly fees and doctor and they get a treatment. What time? What?
Affordable.
For sometimes for someone this is affordable. That's why they go.
Wow.
Emergency time also.
Simran is trying to say something. Listen to Simran, please.
Affordable because they are provider medicines and they are provider facilities is not well and is not good. That's why they provide medicines like fake medicines, duplicate medicines, and some fraud. And they don't get fee because they don't get fees because they were no. They were no because they were no that time there was known the person not educated, so
They take a mess.
they take medicine.
Oh my God, people die.
People are dying.
And cry, make why?
If you're talking about the duplicate medicines, duplicate medicines if available in the market, there's always in the city. If you're talking about the government, no sir. If you're talking about the government's medicines, if you're talking about the government's medicines are duplicates, right? They in the if you're talking about the government's facilities, government things, they are coming from many steps, and by checking everything is good. That's why they are available. They are also authorized. If you
That is reason that people are not.
Microphone is not with you, then you cannot speak exactly. Garlic.
First of all, good morning. Ma'am, I want to answer you. I giving to answer you. Duplicate and original patents. So I want to say duplicate. Generic dawai is available in cities and villages. Yes. Sorry, medicines. So, available is village and cities. But I am purchase you one kind of original. Is a best patent dawai available is here. So the doctors, please, is that defined your doctor cases? How can you sell? How can you purchase this very best dawai? Sorry, medicines. That's it.
Sir, they were talking about the fake medicines and the true duplicate medicines, okay? So, if there are any fault, okay, in the drugs and in the medicine, if the villagers and some of the villagers are not educated and they will go to the, if they are educated, then they can go and check the medicine. Is it not expired date medicines or not? They can check, but lack of the awareness, lack of the knowledge, they mostly time didn't check and take the medicine from home. So the knowledge is also must for the everyone. And I want to put my one point that in the city, most of the ladies and most of the girls and gents are self-dependent. In there are in the family are 4 persons, then 4 persons are self-dependent. Okay, and in the villages there are there are lack of employment and as well as the support system. The villages ladies most of the time they are not able to do anything for their survival and to do better for her future, and the girls also. So there are boundaries for the girls, and it's mostly happens in only in villages. So that is my point. Who will answer?
You were talking about the villages, women are not able to survive. Okay.
No, not survival. I am survive. Everyone is survive, but I am just asking about that boundaries.
Restriction.
Restrictions, yeah. Restrictions. There are parda pratha. They cannot go another city, another place.
A kind of rituals there have been different. A kind of rituals there that are able to
And it
go.
is orthodox.
Lack of the
Sir,
mindset,
I would like to answer that.
He has understood me. He is understood me. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, come on, listen to me.
Okay, as you're saying the restrictions, I think so nowadays we found very less restrictions on the girls, because I could see many girls from the villages are coming to the studies, and they are fulfilling their own desires, like to become cabin crews, to become something they wanted, and to have something like they are going bank managers and something. So that is why I could see there is no restrictions in the villages now, and they are becoming very much open-minded now. From the orthodox thinking, their orthodox thinking is coming to an end. That's the way I think the villages are becoming much more, whereas in the urban city people are becoming much introvert, and they are not letting the girls provide much more options. They are letting them getting married soon, early. That is the problem. And as your first point was hospitalization, fake medicines, and you were talking about the medicines. The medicines, and in the villages there are herbs and there are home medicines that is much more useful than the allopathies and homeopathic medicines. That is because the villagers are using herbs, and that is very useful these days also. Even in the old days and nowadays, the villagers are using much more herbs and shrubs to treat the illness, because that is a very greatest advantage, and it has no side effects. Whereas the allopathies, the medicines that are given by the doctors in the cities or urban, they are having the side effects. It is killing the persons. That's the main reason I would like to say. Thank you.
Wow. What about Muskan and Hina? They are not speaking exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Let them also speak. Let's not talk about the same point. Let's have another situation to talk about.
Okay. Sir, I'm saying, what about hygienic? Place people are not hygienic. Is it according to city people? City people aware to what is right, what is wrong. I am saying that place people not understanding. Mostly our women are not aware to hygiene. So what?
Okay.
Just a minute. Sir, Ghalib sir is also wants to say something about the same point.
Thank you. First of all, I giving the answer, Mr. Ekant. So, Mr. Ekant, tell me one thing, please. When we all know when the biggest disease in the people, any person, so how when the not control in the village, out of control, patient is out of control, it's very disease, yes, critical condition. So send by refer to doctor, refer by cities. Why? We all know is the best treatment here in cities. They are good cities. Is a good medicines. Here is best object here operated by doctor. Is very good decision. Sometimes is more the operate is I want to think this is my brother. Accident by said is accident by accidental case is my accident. My brother is true, sir. So is burning to treat spinal cord is break. So I referred by the doctor Ambedkar Nagar. So Lucknow, Dr. Ramraria admit in 5 days, operate 2-3 hours is operated by the doctor. When I was starting, the present time is very better. So one thinks why not better? It's
Okay, Vikrant.
so sorry.
Vikrant.
Okay, thank you. One thing, please.
Thank you,
Tell
sir.
me.
Yeah. Okay, firstly, I want to tell you, Galib sir, you're saying that always the hospital refer to cities.
Yes.
Government make the district hospital also.
Did you consult them?
Okay.
Wait, yes, let me complete first.
You know that the always the hospital of villagers is refer in district hospital, not a cities. It is not written to go cities. District hospital have a lot of facilities for the patients. So.
Mr. Sir, I told you refer by cities. Sir, one minute, one thing. Please. Sir, he told me.
5 town made a district.
In my village, the Faizabad, the district hospital made in the village. How can you say
Sir,
that it is
I am talking. Told him cities by refer.
Referred by
village. Yes, sir. He's a critical condition. Why so?
district hospital.
Why send you by the cities?
Village, there is a hospital.
Sir, one thing is reason why send you refer to the cities.
Hospital. But there is a lot of facilities.
semi-urban area, right?
Yeah. Thanks, sir.
Sir.
Yeah.
It means
Sir.
if district hospital is become in the
The village.
the
Okay.
villages are okay, fine.
Sir.
fine, but
What they are saying that there is a district hospital.
Right.
One hospital,
Yes.
single hospital, right? If in the city there is a critical case, then if the single doctor can't handle, then he can suggest the another person, another doctor. If yes, so most of the time what we can see that the government hospitals can't handle the case, and definitely they referred to the private hospitals. Yeah, definitely they will charge high because they are providing facilities, their ventilation system, their ECG, their what you call that, emergency cases, and ICU.
Yes.
So
One single hospital cannot manage.
one single hospital can't manage. Yeah, there are surgeon and many kind of hospitals and doctors also here to handle all the critical cases.
Listen to engineer.
Sir. Thank you. As per your question, in a rural area, they refer the patient to the cities. I have seen in cities also many hospitals they refers to the Delhi NCR hospital. They refer cities to cities. This is my question. If in cities many doctors are talented, they treat many peoples with our team. So why they are very talented also there? So why they refer to another city, another country also? It's another heart patient. Many cases I have seen with the many film stars also refer to the many countries, many other countries for the treatment. Why? You are telling about the rural area, but in cities also you are not mentioning the cities.
That is the
Okay, now please let reply.
Sir, that is the main thing I wants to tell you, that if the one doctor can't handle, then he will refer to the another doctor. But just a minute. But he will never refer their patient to the village side.
Oh, everyone.
Yes.
Everyone knows we can get treatment as a better doctor, and the better doctor always.
Sir, if the critical, sir, if you are,
Villages to cities, cities to countries. This is the cycle of the treatment.
Okay, so that is the meaning of, so that is the point what I am saying, that we will not go back to the village side, we will go to the high technology. And okay, what about that if there is any quarrel and any kind of argument and any fighting with each other in the village side, and if you can't find the better decision from your gram panchayat, then where you will go? You will go to Supreme Court and High Court, and where is Supreme Court and High Court? It also situated in Allahabad and Delhi.
Listen, we go in this.
I have a tehsil.
And tehsil is in a city.
High Court also there is.
Where is the tehsil?
Absolutely.
Tehsil, where is Tehsil? Tehsil is in town. It is little. Because what I find, because by the 5 town and 5 town made a single Tehsil and single district.
So if city is
It's a developing, it's not undeveloped. Did you ever listen about the undeveloped area?
Whether it's developed or not developed, we cannot talk about that one, right? We're talking about city versus rural area. If 5 towns are merging, becoming a tehsil, it doesn't mean that it will become city exactly.
And sir, what about the male dominant thing which society did in the which the villagers did?
Listen to me. Listen. Don't have other points.
I have other point, sir.
But try to talk about that one exactly. See,
Yeah,
saying
seems
that
not true.
where will you go if you have a quarrel and all.
Sir, here clear the point is tehsil. We have tehsil. Where I go?
That's clear. That's the other point. Priyanka,
Ma'am, what about the global warming?
Great point.
About?
So it is another point.
No, it is
Yeah. Why it is another point? It is completed now.
the point. It was clear. Now it is point to be clear.
What about the global warming? What about the pollution of cities and transports like smokes? Is smokes?
Yes, please.
I think pollution is more than in a rural area because I give a because in a city there is a no more land, and many factories are situated in a rural area, so that's why rural areas are more pollution.
Yes. It happens.
Yes.
Deforestation is there.
Yeah.
So speak up now. Complete your point.
So, and many of the factories are situated in a rural area, and rural area is also many kind of so how many how much pollution is there?
Oh yes, burning the forests.
Ma'am, how can you say that? Ma'am, how can you say that there is a more pollution in village area? I am disagree with you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I disagree with you because of that. There is a lot of factories in urban area, and there is a lot of greenery. Okay, the urban area demonstrate the all plant and cutting all trees like there, but we have lot of trees, and there is a one factory or two factory in only in village area.
Listen to Muskan exactly.
Sir, most of the time, what I watched that industrial areas situated from the cities. It's far from the cities, and it has separately total area which is called industrial area. Like in my Jhansi, there is a Bijoli. It's I think 15 and 20 kilometers far from Jhansi, and it's totally there are all the factories are situated in that area. Not middle of the city.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, you can Google, ma'am. You can Google.
Can I have that, please?
Yes, sure.
No counter question because the time is over exactly. See, factories, if we just talk about, we can find both places.